Hello everyone, welcome to Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is January 28th on Wednesday. We are looking at the chart of the S&P 500 here, SPX. This is a cash market, so meaning it's not futures, it's not 24 hours, so it's only open during the market hours in the US. 45 minutes time frame, which is the same equivalent to the 60 minutes 1 hour time frame here. We can see actually we broke to new all-time high again today, and that will suggest that the trend remains in place, which is bullish, and we continue to call for more upside. Okay, and let's see here. What we got here is we finished with one here, and with two completed here in a three-ways pullback, ending at 67.88, and then now we have started the next leg higher. So we're going to be looking for a five-ways rally in the form of a possible diagonal here. So the 4 and the 1 will overlap, but that is okay within a diagonal. Now, if I zoom out into the 4 hour to give you some context where we are. So focusing on the 1 and 2 in the minute degree in the black color here. So that will be this 1 and 2 in the 4 hour here. This is 1, this is 2. Now you can clearly see we form some sort of a diagonal somewhere here, right? This is a diagonal, and if you take a look at the subdivision, it is indeed being called as a 5 waves. So this is 3, 4. Right, I'm just copying from the 4 hour, from the 1 hour here, and this is the 5. So based on this, you can kind of guess where's the 1 and the 2 in blue, which is this one, right? And so that means that we are now talking about the cycle that started from this low over here, which is the November 21st last year, right? So from this low, November 21st, 2025, right? We rally in an impulsive structure as always because we make new high, and the first leg ended as a diagonal, and then now we finish with the wave 2 and we break to new high above that previous high here. So that confirms that we are indeed going to go higher, and since we don't end an impulsive rally or we don't end a trend in three waves, that is telling us that we are not yet done here. We got a 3 up from here into a new all-time high, right? So that will suggest we should continue to see more upside. Now, in terms of the target higher, well, it depends whether we are the momentum is losing or not. Let's say if the momentum keeps going, technically we can go all the way even to the 100% extension. But if it is lacking momentum, as we saw in the past couple of months, we are sort of lacking momentum here, then this itself can be in the form of another diagonal, and then the 3 doesn't need to go to 100%, and we can overlap 3, 4, which is exactly what we are proposing here. Since we lack momentum in the past few months, then we can repeat the same thing, something like this, with an overlap again between this 1 and 4 in black, then finish a 5 waves bigger diagonal from November low. But as of now, if you look at the structure, it does seems to be incomplete, and even within wave 3 it is incomplete, and then once wave 3 is complete, you got a 4, and then you still need one more push higher to finish a 5 swing up from the November. So the trend still remains firmly bullish as a result, and in the shorter cycle at least, any pullback should continue to find support in 3 or 7 swing for extension to the upside. All right, so that's what we got for today, guys. And as always, if you want to get more updates, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial. You can use the link in the description of the video. In terms of what will be the potential target for now, it's kind of hard to say depending whether we will form diagonal or not, this one. But if, let's say, if we just assume the simple way, then basically we can use this one for now, 100% extension of this one too, project it to the upside, and then we can look for 70 to 49 next as the next potential target here. Right, so I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.